indication of the movement of lava through the conduit is the increasing number of earthquakes recorded and the frequency. Location and depth serve as still another indication of the coming of Pele. She is a fiery yet gentle goddess, for Hawaiian volcanoes are characteristically non-explosive. The lava is of high fluidity and of low gas content. Thus it escapes in the form of fountains without undue explosive violence. Its fluidity also results in high speeds of lava river flow, and it reaches speeds up to 35 miles an hour under certain conditions. Before Kilauea Iki died, it had built a conical hill 150 feet high and had left a pumice blanket 5 feet deep, half a mile from the vent. When it was all over, on December 21st, the lava pool in the new crater was 380 feet in depth and contained over 51 million cubic yards of lava. We end our trilogy of Hawaii's volcanoes with the Puna eruption on January 13, 1960. Following earthquakes, giant cracks appeared in the village of Kapoho, and residents started evacuating. At 7:30 p.m. in the valley, just behind the town, the eruption started from a rift a mile long. Fountains sent lava cascading over the land, and some of it encountered underground water, resulting in great explosions of steam and throwing lava chunks high into the air with a roar of 100 jet engines at full power. The stores of the village of Kapoho were hastily abandoned as the fountains danced in the nearby valley and cinders poured over the area. The lava rivers headed down toward the ocean a short distance away, but first they crossed the papaya groves, leveling them. Bulldozers were brought in to divert the flow, but it was an impossible task. Orchid growers saved many of their valuable plants from the menacing flow as the caretaker's home goes up in flames. On and on it moves relentlessly, and a giant stand of palms falls victim to the searing heat. The Hawaiians have their own phraseology for parts of the volcanic activity. When a lava river separates into two parts and then again reunites, it leaves a piece of land, much like an island. This is called kipuka. and there are many of these on the slopes of Mauna Loa. A smooth, ropey or billowy type of lava flow has an equally smooth-sounding name, pahoehoe. The rough, spiny, and pebbly surface of lava, which is difficult to walk on, is called aa. While not all visitors are privileged to witness an actual eruption, there are many places where volcanic manifestations are evident. The great sulfur banks near the Volcano House can be inspected at close range. One may stumble across a real find, a piece of olivine, sort of a volcanic diamond, or maybe a lock of Pele's hair, or explore a lava tube like Thurston's, where you may walk through a lighted tunnel in which liquid lava once coursed in centuries past. For 36 days, the fury of the eruption continued, and the once peaceful village of Kapoho was surrounded by an inferno. Closer and closer, our cameramen worked their way, and these breathtaking scenes of the fountains and fast-flowing lava rivers are evidence of their daring. For remember that the temperature may reach 2,100 degrees Fahrenheit, and the surrounding air is superheated to an extreme degree. But once the volcano bug has bitten you, you're attracted by the magnetic presence of Pele, and you plan your approach to her fiery court with great care. Before Pele was to leave, she gave her greatest demonstration of power. Kapoho soon turned into a ghost town with only charred embers of its buildings remaining. It is only on the island of Hawaii that Hawaiian volcanoes are active in our time, and its main cities have been built with respect to the possibility of eruption. Pele takes away, yet she also gives, and her sweeping lava flows enter the ocean to form new land along the coastline of Hawaii. The hot lava is cooled by ocean waves, and vegetation soon starts. Before many months, the tiny lichen and ferns have found root, starting another life cycle on the ever-growing island of Hawaii.